All right, everybody. Cousin of Hermes here for Poseidon's Gaming Emporium. Guess what time it is? It's time to throw some dice. And we did it. Well, actually, you guys did it. We got to 50 subscribers, but it takes 24 hours for, or at least it says it takes up to 24 hours for it to like activate my ability to go live. So I guess we got to wait one more day. So I appreciate you all very, very much for that opportunity to let you see inside my chaos whenever I record this without having to record it, I guess. But again, we're here to throw dice, have some fun, and hopefully have some fun and maybe gain some insight. Anyways, I'm gonna bring back an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to bring back the Rift, but I'm going to use my current dice set that I like to use, which is, some would call it the Kissing Ones because they kiss on the initial setup, but then you stack them, so who the heck knows? I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but anyways, it starts as a kissing set, Kissing Ones, specifically the sixes on the outside. You can flip it. So it ends up being like a 4-2-2-4. That's all. You always hear me say it. And anyways, so we're going to start with that, but we're going to do something slightly different. So we're going to use that particular dice set, and we're going to bring back the Rift. And the Rift is you push it forward a little bit. Let me see here. Let's bring this in a little closer so you can see this, and I'll readjust. All right, here we go. All right, so you got the 4-2-2-4, then you'll stack them, but with the Rift you don't. All you do is decide which way you want to go, whichever feels the most comfortable to you. You either push it forward and you create this gap, okay, and you get that gap there, or you can pull it backwards and give your thumb the gap. And it's a feel thing. You got to be a little careful with it. And I used to throw this. It actually did pretty good for me for quite a while. And then I ran into the chopper and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. And then I found out I can't actually throw the proper chopper. So I started modifying it to would work for me. But we're going to basically get a Rift action, and we're just going to go straight down the line. And then you're trying to land it within about 4 inches of the wall, one hit, and have them settle. Right? That's pretty much how it works. You do not want to get offline. You want to stay right down the pipe. Okay? So let's reset this back up. Ouch. My kid likes to leave all of her stuff out here. So pop this back up. Whoop. Zoom it back out. And that should be pretty good. Right about there. Should be able to see my hand pretty good. There we go. All right. Let's bring down the tone a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little too much. There we go. All right. So again, thank you so much for picking me up and bringing me along with you on this journey of craps. So, 4-2-2-4. I like to push it forward. And it's just a simple pinch grip. Try to get them to fly flat and land as best you can. You're not trying to put a lot of rotation on them, if at all. Maybe a half a rotation. 4, 5, 9. Nine is the point. And then we'll do it again. 4-2-2-4. You can change the dice set too, by the way. That is a point. 3, 6, 9. I think it's good to have multiple sets of how you throw your dice, because sometimes you just get so out of sync and the dice just don't want to cooperate. And if you have a backup toss or two, then maybe you can get past that rough patch. Your favorite throw kind of calms down and you get that muscle memory back or whatever. 3553. Oh, rotated them too much. That is a 156, easy 6. 6 is the point. I didn't throw them hard enough. They landed short. I'm super excited, by the way, about getting to 50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. 3553. Big push out. 347 out. I kind of threw them a little harder. That was user error because I threw them so short the last time. 3 hits, 1 point. Nothing great. But we'll go again. I'm not a par tosser. I don't try to hit, a piece of lint on the table. To be honest, I probably couldn't hit a piece of lint if I just dropped the dice on it. 4224. That was decent. Oh, come out 7. 527. Five, 4, 4, 5. Aces both places. Four, 2, 2, 4. Five, 2, 7 out. Oh, no, strike that. Come out 7. Didn't even get a point yet. See if I can get him just a tiny bit closer to the wall. 5, 4, 4, 5. There we go, that was better. Hard 10. 10's the point. Now with this particular throw, back in the history when I used to throw it, whatever number was on top, at least one of them, you're looking to get one of those numbers on top. So if you have a 5 and a 4, you're looking for a 5 or a 4 with your combination. A little offline. That's a 1, 4, 5. And by the way, I had a 5, 4, 4, 5. Excuse me. Yeah, 5, 4, 4, 5, and I got a 4 on there. So kind of just pay attention to that. That tells you that you're kind of staying in sync and landing them somewhat flat. Four, 2, 2, 4. Didn't get either one there, but got a hard 6. 3, 3. Three, 5, 5, 3. That is a 1, 5, 4. 1, 4, 5. Jeez. I saw that 4 and just kept on saying 1, 4, 5. That was a pretty rough start. 2 come outs and a craps. 2, 3, 3, 2. right at the base. That is a 369. Three, 5, 5, 3. Oh, low. Yep. That is the one thing that's a death with this one, is if you throw it too low, like a line driver, more than likely you're catching a 7. So, not the greatest. 2 hard ways, 5 hits after the comeouts. So, unfortunately, a total of 8. Not a great showing. Not a great showing. I'm going to throw 2 different versions of my tosses today, just to change it up. So this one's a little funky, and to be honest, I can't remember what I called it at the time, and I would not blame you if you think that this one is way too wild. So this one here is a spine grip, stacked, so I'm still going to stick with the same kind of dice set. 2332. It's a spine grip, like so, and all you're doing is rotating your hand over, so you're going from like 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock, and just rotating it over, and you're trying to keep them in the middle of the table area. And so you're just going from here to about 2 o'clock, and just release them, land them, and let them do their business. It's a lot of violence with this one. This one is not a gentle toss at all. 369. 369. I did get a 3 in there. I had a 2332 set up. 3553. Grab them on the spine. Slide them all the way down. Full grip. There you go. Oh. And then a point. 369. Back to back. In case you missed the first one. This one to me is kind of fun because people are like, what the heck are you doing? Everybody's used to seeing somebody like do an underhand toss or something. This one's kind of wild. 3553. Full grip. Woo! 6410. Easy 10. I think if memory serves me right, this particular throw, when I used to be able to go live, actually have one of the best tosses that I've ever had live. It was like 39 or something. 4224. I'm looking for 4 and a 6 on this one. See the violence of it? It's like wham, wham. 538, easy 8. Five, 4, 4, 5. Oh, bummer. You do want them to hit the wall and come out a little. This one just kind of hit up underneath and dropped and didn't get the roll. 3, 4, 7 out. So that's kind of unfortunate. I was setting it up. I did get my 4 though. I was looking for a 6. And just didn't get it. All right, did get a point. Slightly improved. Let's try that one again. It's actually kind of a fun, relaxing throw, to be honest. You don't have to have a like a target. You just got to be a general area. 3553. See how they popped up and came out a little bit? 1, 2, 3. You don't want them rolling out to here, but you don't want them sitting up against the wall either, because you're not getting action of the dice. That pretty much, it's kind of what I'm looking for. 4, 2, 2, 4. Oh, they crisscrossed. They almost smashed each other. Card 8. 8's the point. I really can't remember what I called this one. Something Kraken, maybe? Oh, man. I have to look it up. 4, 2, 2, 4. Big rollout. There's that 10 we were looking for last time. 4, 6, 10. Got my 4. Three, 5, 5, 3. Okay, midnight. That was kind of weird. They kind of checked. They must have landed directly on their edges and they barely contacted the wall. Well, at least the blue one did. Three, 5, 5, 3. Woo! Didn't bounce at all, just shot in there. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. An interesting piece about this particular throw is if you want to keep them low, you can. If you want to get them up higher, you can. It's just the action that you're looking for. 4, 2, 2, 4. See if we can get a 6, 2 on this. Nope, we got a 6, 1 instead. So that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So got 5 on that one. 2 craps numbers, 3 box hits, and that's it. No points. To be honest, kind of poor showing again. So let's go back to the Rift. We'll do push forward this, pull back this time with it, and that means the gap will be on my thumb. Aces both places. That was on a crapless table. I was about to mark the point. 5, 4, 4, 5. Oh, nice. Oh, that was nice. I remembered a little tip for myself. 4, 6, 10. And that is have your hand directly vertical with this one. Like, you don't want it to be off to an angle. Oh, come on with it. Wow. 7 out. Woo, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. Kind of seeing why I don't throw this throw anymore. But I could also just be not remembering the nuances of it. I haven't thrown it in a while. Give it one more shot. 2, 3, 3, 2. A little higher that time. Yo 11. 5445. Ooh, right at the bait. Oh my God. Come out 7. I was actually kind of happy with that one. I guess I shouldn't have been. 6-1. Boy, I'm getting schooled. 3553. Oh, kissed up all over the place. That is a 426. Easy 6. 6 is the point. All way offline. 369. 639. Excuse me. 639. Two, 3, 3, 2. That's how I like to see them normally. That is a 358, easy 8. This one kind of does need some accuracy for the most part. Like I said, you can't throw them low. And you definitely can't like pitch them up to the ceiling. 3553. That is a 246. That's a point. Two, 3, 3, 2. I believe that is a 325. Five is the point. Five, 3, 3, 5. Oh, too heavy. Ooh, hard 8. Thought for sure that was going to be a disaster on that one. Four, 2, 2, 4. Oh, 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. Four, 2, 2, 4. Oop, no stacking. No stacking. A little low. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. Five, 4, 4, 5. Gosh, it keeps stacking. Midnight. Four, 2, 2, 4. That is a 6, 3, 9. 5445. Ah, ended that nice little run. 437 out. Boop. Not too bad at time. 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 point, 1 hard way. Got past average. Unfortunately, that come out 7 kind of messed it up, but only by 1. So, there we go. All right. Well, I just wanted to stop in and say hello, and thank you so much to all the new subscribers in the past month or so. All you old subscribers that have been around for a little bit, thank you for sticking with me. And I guess we shall see you next round. And hopefully it'll be alive. All right. Cousin of Hermes for Poseidon's Gaming Emporium. You guys have yourself a good day. Bye-bye now.